Hi, friends. Good afternoon. I'm here back in the kitchen baking, and today I'm doing a lot of family friendly recipes with my family in mind. I'm happy eating vegetables, but I know I need to make better choices for my family. So, here we have this cookbook is amazing. This Claudia Corisi lady, Hungarian, but she has got some fabulous ideas. So I'm trying out her sweet potato, cassava, and coconut flour crackers. So I'm rolling them out here. The dough is got herbs and onion powder and already tastes super amazing. And some olive oil. So I rolled that out. I'm going to be cutting it up and putting it in the oven very soon. But also I wanted to show you, excuse the mess, these things. Oh my goodness, the kids love them. I think they're fabulous. I went exactly according to this lady's recipe on the toasted pine nut, and she has a lot of healthy junk food recipes, but these are made from tiger flour, coconut oil. These chocolate chips are completely keto. There's no sugar in these cookies. They're made with erythritol, and they are over the top. I mean, I can't believe they're compatible with the diet, but they are really good. And like I said, I'm totally happy not eating this stuff, but I'm just so pleased to have these sort of options for my kids. I mean, I haven't baked cookies for my kids in a long time. I mean, for them, the occasional handful of pretzels is a big snack and a big deal. So anyway, I'm just glad to have these options. So yeah, if you're interested in some of these ideas, I highly recommend both these recipes. So these are all cut and poked with a fork. I used just a very huge knife. I think she recommended using a pizza cutter, but hey, you know, this is what I had. So into the oven they go. What did you want, William?
Little tiny cookie.
You want a piece of a little tiny cookie?
Yeah.
Oh, do you like those cookies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you eat all your dinner, you can have another cookie, okay?
I ate all my dinner.
Yeah, we're going to have dinner really soon, so we have to be patient.
She has a grandfather clock and eat.
So my daughter was just telling me,
Mommy.
yes, baby, hold on 1 minute. I got to tell them what's something. That it smells like I'm making pizza in here, which clearly I'm not. I'm just making these crackers. But it just reminds me there's actually a note in this cookbook with that particular recipe that you can use that dough as a base for a pizza. And so it's all coming together in my head. I think this is going to be our new family. All better in your head too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of good ideas. Uh-oh, don't you turn that. No, absolutely not. All right, clearly it's time for me to stop multitasking. So, wow, I have to say the flavor of these is phenomenal. The texture is slightly chewy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in my dehydrator to finish them off and crisp them out a little and see how that goes. But wow, these are amazing. So I have helpers here, and we're going to feed the maggots in the compost. Off we go.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Why does William have an empty bowl?
William has an empty bowl because we're going to pick something very, very special today.
Oh.
Okay, so this way.
Help.
Don't spill the compost. William, can you open the lid for Mommy? Ooh, look at the butterflies. Do you see that? Can somebody open the lid for Hazel?
I love it.
All right, good dumping. All the way in, all the way in.
The bugs love it when you do this.
Wonderful. Yeah, so this tree here is a chaya tree.
Ooh, chaya tree.
And that's what we're going to be picking. We're going to pick a big bowl
Are
of
we
this.
going to make chaya tea?
Well, no, this is more of just an edible green. So what we want to do is we want to focus on picking the small leaves, the small tender leaves.
The light green ones or the dark green ones?
Well, it's more of a size thing. You want leaves that look fresh but are smaller. And William, William, can we have the bowl?
This one?
You're super good at climbing trees, I know.
I put another
So
one in.
Hazel and William are being such good helpers. And we're collecting. We're kind of, yeah, don't drop it. And then here we are at the mulberry tree. Does anybody see any good ones?
Oh, I see a shiny one leaf up here.
Does anybody see any black mulberries? There looks like there's one right up here that's half
Can I
black.
have it?
Well, let's see if we can find a black one.
We have the chai leaf bowl full.
Full, yeah.
Mommy,
Yes.
can you put the phone over the leaves so they can see how many?
Yeah, take a look at this. Feast your eyes upon this. This is tomorrow's lunch.
Yeah.
And since we're out here, I thought I would just show you a little bit of what we're growing. We're growing sweet potatoes in this bed. This bed has cassava underneath. I planted some sticks, and on top I planted some green beans. So the green beans will come up, and the furthest bed is cassava. And I do have some seedlings, and when they actually start popping up, I'm going to put them in the bed farthest down too. And so hopefully they'll be finished by the time the cassava sticks start sprouting up. These two beds are all sweet potato, and I'd love to plant okra on top, but my okra seedlings are really slow to come around. We have arugula and beets. We have turnips, which are just loving life, growing super fast. We have kale, which is a little bit slow. We have some onion bulbs under here. Don't know if they'll make it or if they'll come up, but who knows. And we have some Swiss chard. And we have more beets, turnips, Swiss chard, some green onions in the corner there, some herbs, some dill, and I've yet to continue planting. Once they get big, I'm going to use all this to kind of mulch around it and protect them. In fact, I'll probably start protecting them now against cutworms and other things that like to munch vulnerable plants. So yeah, that's what this big pile of mulch is for. So yeah, these are the operations.